What's up, everybody? It's Justin with JM Naturescapes, back at it again. And we are in the Schoodic Peninsula today. I'm wrapping up twilight here. I probably got about a half hour left until darkness sets in, and I gotta get going on my pano, because I'm going gutsy with the 28mm, and I'm gonna do focus stacking for the foreground. So I mean, I might be okay, but I'm gonna have some pretty close objects, so I'm at least gonna have to do a 2-shot focus stack. So the goal today is I am going to be essentially saying goodbye to the winter Milky Way. March is one of the last months, if not pretty much the last month, to get a really nice winter Milky Way arch. And you can get it in April. I have done it in April before, but you have to do it right after sunset, which obviously you can tell is pretty much right after sunset. That arch is pretty low. Not that it looks bad by any means, but it can be tricky in April because they do those constellations, and that arch sets pretty quickly before the summer core, spring core, whatever you want to call it, rises. So without further ado, I need to get going on this, so I'll see you guys here in a little bit. Well, hello and welcome back to I Can't Make Up My Mind. I moved around quite a bit. I was checking out photo pills, trying to figure out how to exactly get the alignment right for the Milky Way, for the arch, and the way the foreground worked. And I decided back toward my car, it's a nice sweeping motion for the foreground. So I like that a lot more. So I gotta get started with that. And I'm also very excited because we had impact at Discover for our CME that is missing, and although it looks like it clipped us, which we kind of expected, solar wind is only 385 right now. However, there's some really good density at 15 parts per centimeter cubed. And then the IMF is sitting about at 14.5, which is great. And it looks like a lot of that energy is going into BZ. It's because BZ is chilling at like -10 in an hour. So, I might end up getting this pano twice because the arch fits a little bit better now in this composition here right now. But I'm going to take this pano, and it's going to take about 40 minutes, but the BZ is going to start to drop here within the next hour. That the northern lights will gain strength, and I'll probably see it over the tree line here. I may move as well. I may move, once this shot's done, I may move so I have a better view north, because that would make a lot more sense. But without further ado, let's get this going. So one of the other reasons I was really excited to come out here is in the spring, specifically like around the equinox, March, Zodiacal Light is incredibly strong around this time. And the winter Milky Way works great for this because it's right dead center in the arch of the winter Milky Way. So if you haven't tried it, I highly recommend it. As a panorama junkie, it is awesome to complete a sweet winter Milky Way arch pano in the spring with the Zodiacal Light after sunset. You probably can't tell, I was walking down here earlier, but the water has receded a ton. This is all really dark because it was just underwater. But the water is, I mean, it's pretty cool. I apologize for the noise, but it's really the only way to show the light pollution of Bar Harbor. I am across the ocean. That's actually Cadillac Mountain, kind of just to the left of the lights there. The Schoodic Peninsula is the darkest part of Acadia, as I mentioned, and granted, it is very dark. I'll do some dark sky readings here in a moment, and here's a good view of the stars. It's just so noisy because my camera, very old camera, in all things considered, it's about, I think, 12 to 15 years old now. But it still goes all the way up to H2, which I think is 102,000 ISO, and that's what I'm currently filming at. So, you know, 1/25 of a shutter speed for the video, a 1.8 lens, and this is what you get. So it's a bit noisy. I don't have any noise canceling, noise removal for video, but the winter sky in all its glory right there. So that bloom over there, that's Bar Harbor. Man, the sky could be so much better here if they were just better at protecting their lights and their light pollution. Funny enough, I did not check my focus before I started the big panorama. It was 10 shots by 2 shots, so 20 shots total. 10 shots by 2 rows, I mean. And of course, each panel being 2 minutes, so it's about a 45 minute shot between each automated pan. So about 3/4 of the way through, I really inspected the back preview, just in between it turning, and I noticed, I was like, something's off. And I kind of figured it was the focus, and sure enough, I left it, just finished the pano, and focus was off by just a hair. So I redid the whole pano, just on a quicker shutter speed, just raised the ISO by 1 stop, and just so I can get out of here because I got work in the morning. So I got the sky shot done. It looks like there's some pretty nice air glow right now. I kind of want to do a full sky 360 real quick. We'll kind of see if I do that. I'm not 100% sure because it's just more shots to edit and do later, but I love my 360s, so I think I might do it. But I was thinking, why don't we do some dark sky readings? The aurora did come out to play, however, not very, it's not very good. The solar wind speed just never really got up there. So it's building, it's not building very fast or very much. I barely got pink over the horizon. Like it's nothing really. I should take some other test shots just to see. Wow, these readings are pretty good. I'm gonna turn the light off. Pretty dang good. Of course, 2139. And one more. 2133. Of course, I was sitting over there and was getting 21.55, 21.57, but all in all, really good. Well, my friends, that's it for the expedition tonight. I hope you enjoy these shots, but not the 360 because I didn't feel like it. Thanks for watching.